Qween.
On July 22nd, grab your favorite sweetie darling for Absolutely Fabulous, the movie. Still best friends and partners in crime, Patsy and Adina attempt to save Eddie's failing PR agency by signing supermodel Kate Moss. Their perfect plan goes awry, however, when Eddie accidentally kills Kate Moss at the fashion event of the year, darling. So what do they do after killing fashion royalty and becoming the center of a media firestorm? Escape to the south of France, of course. The original cast is back, including Patsy, Adina, Safi, Bubble, Grand, Bo, and Marshall, along with 60 celebrity cameos, including John Hamm, Rebel Wilson, Stella McCartney, and many, many more. Absolutely Fabulous, the movie, only in theaters July 22nd.
Hello, children. Are you ready for some cutting up and kiki? Are you ready for a gay old time? Well, I hope you are, because now it's time for Hey Qween with your host, Jonny McGovern.
Hey Qween, come on and spill the tea. Hey Qween, it's just a good old-fashioned kiki. Hey Qween, we're cutting up with Jonny. Hey, 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 hey. Hey Qween.
Hello, my beautiful gay babies, and welcome to another legendary episode of Hey Qween, with me, your host, Jonny McGovern. We have such an exciting show for you today. A personal dream is coming true. A true living legend, one of the biggest jewels in the crown of my life. Miss Jackee Harry is here today! Oh, thank you, gay Jesus. Thank you. I'm so excited to bring her out. I can obviously barely contain myself. But before we bring her out, there's another precious jewel I have to introduce. She's just begun her Las Vegas residency at the 24-hour buffet at Caesar's Palace. Her titties have been seen by more married men than the Jubilee show at Bally's. And no matter what anyone says, you should really always bet on red. It's Miss Lady Red Couture. Oh, hey Qween.
Look at you.
Well, look at you.
Well, you know I tried.
Electroshock.
Oh, yes, honey. You know, Latrice Royale sent me this.
Oh, she did. That's from the Latrice Royale collection.
Collection.
Very
Yes,
nice.
when she was portly like me.
Oh.
Yeah, she lost weight now.
She has. She's in love and she's slimmed down.
Oh, she's so beautiful.
And she hands her dress off to another generation of queens ready to rock it.
She better.
And she gave you a lot of good slutty stuff because
Yes,
I've seen you wear some of it, and Miss Latrice Royale and you both have legs for days.
Yes. Well, she gave me that robe. She gave me this beautiful robe, and I mean, it was beautiful and everything, but you know, you like to meet trading your nice stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
Before
okay.
I knew it, he did suck my dick in it.
Oh, Lord have mercy. So early in the morning
So early.
to find out about dick sucking in your outfit. All right.
If you ain't sucking dick early in the morning, something's wrong.
All right then. Well, it's a beautiful day. You know, Jackee is in the audience and just heard you say all that stuff.
Baby, I love her.
Can you believe that here we are and my personal dream of having Jackee on the show has come true? It's the greatest thing that's ever happened to us.
You know, we talked about it.
We did when the show
And we
first
put it-
started.
We called it to us. I was like, you was like, well, she might. I was like, come on, like, please. Like, I'm sure she knows some little gay boy that like it. I mean,
I was like, she's got to have a makeup artist that
Something,
made
yeah.
you see this show. Well, luckily she is here today. It's a personal dream. When we first started the show, people were like, well, who would be your ultimate guest? And I was like, well, of course, Jackee,
Right.
number one.
Right.
Andre Leon Dowling.
Right.
And here is my number one pick, my number one draft pick, Jackee, here.
It's just, yeah.
Tiny little baby Jonny McGovern is floating around here just losing his shit.
Okay, I'm geeked. I'm geeked.
I
I'm
mean,
like, what?
my room in the, as a child was like a big autographed picture of the Golden Girls,
Come on.
autographed by
How
myself
about
to
that?
myself, okay? And then a huge picture of the Chaos of 227 all
Yes,
together,
yes.
on the stoop. And then, of course, a solo poster of Miss Jackee Harry looking full Sandra. Because we all remember that was like the lineup of life was Saturday night, NBC, Facts of Life, 227, Golden Girls, Amen.
Yes.
Then you turn the TV off because nobody watched Hunter.
Well,
Oh, there's old people in the audience that know what that is. Yay! But yeah, that was, I mean, the lineup of life.
oh God, the best TV.
And like
ever.
the Golden Girls, I feel like watching Jackee Harry helped me learn how to do comedy.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah. She was a great, and the craziest thing is, it was just natural. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
And plus, she taught you how to dress.
She really did.
Because look at you today, full in a full Sandra type of look.
You know, my look is inspired by Sandra. Really,
yeah.
it is.
In general.
Big hair in general, yes. I mean, I don't need shit. Like, just give me some big hair.
Yes,
a little
honey.
tight dress, bitch, I got this.
Mm-hmm. And you
And I think,
walk
yeah.
through.
You know, because I can't walk right in heels.
Can you?
Tip.
I need you to start talking to me like Jonny, like Mary, like Mary. Oh, by the way, I made special things for us to hold up today, so this is yours.
Okay.
Adam also has one over there.
Uh-oh.
All right, we're celebrating. It's Jackee Day! Yay! It's different Jackees. I'm Jackee from 227. I'm your sexy Jackee from Jet Magazine.
Sexy centerfold Jackee.
Yes. And that's current day Jackee. Hey! As you, of course, see, we're not alone here. We have our band leader, Mr. Adam Joseph, and the Go to Bed Wings.
Hey, Queen.
Thank you. That one has a lot of purpose. It's like we're going forward.
Going for it, honey.
I like it. Thanks. Shout out to Ann Nesby, right?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, we can't wait because I'm about to come on, right, Johnny? Yes, you are, Jackee. I love you. The biggest show of life, Jackee, is here, and not just a paper Jackee. Real Jackee is here. And we will be with her right after this very gay break. Yeah!
She was on 227, and Lady Red. Then she went to Sister Sexy Mother, Jackee. Woo, Mary, Jackee. It's time to spill the tea on Hey Qween.
Hey everyone, Johnny here to let you know about our brand new website, HeyQween.tv. Not only do we have every single episode from every season of Hey Qween, but all of our side shows, Hot Tea, Judge Lady Red, He's Fit, Lady Red's Corner, Drag Cousins, Whoa Dude, and more. And most importantly, we have our brand new t-shirt shop with brand new t-shirts designs, including Every Boner is a Blessing. Hey Qween, look at her. Hello, children. Yes, Queen. Plus, tank tops for whores for the summertime. And don't forget, wear your Hey Qween shirts with me and Lady Red on them to show your support for everything Hey Qween. Buy them at HeyQween.tv. We are back. Yes, we are. Oh my goodness, our guest today is a comedy legend, the star of 227, Sister, First Family, and millions of other projects. One of my own personal heroes. Here she is, Miss Jackee Harry. Lady Red, Jackee is right here in life. Well, hey Hey, Queen.
Hey.
No, normally we're talking about drag queens, but when we look at you, it's just a queen for us to all bow down to.
Thank you.
So excited to have you in the Sparkle studio today.
I know, it's fabulous.
Well, congratulations. You just yesterday got a nomination for the NAFCA Awards for your performance in Man in Apartment 3B.
Man in 3B.
Man in
It's
3B.
The Nollywood African American Critics Award.
Very nice.
Isn't that nice?
Yes, very nice.
We all live in the same building, and we had a nefarious character enter our lives. So, and we all know, I know everybody's business. I ran the building.
Very nice. Well,
course.
you certainly know about projects where you run the building.
I know.
That's for sure.
I know.
Oh my God, so that's exciting. And you said you're about to go back and start doing more stage shows recently?
Now I'm into whatever I can get, but I mean that. But I mean doing the play and then the movie. That's how they do it now. You know?
Right. So you tour the play, you get people to know it, and then you do the movie. And what is the show?
Yes. Well, you know, I don't know what they're going to call it, but it was Mama's Boys.
Mama's Boys.
Yeah, but I'm not Mama.
Well, of course not.
You know, but it takes place in a small town, and it's about a woman, a mother learning to let go of her boys. You know, women, we hang on to our sons. We love her. I have a 23-year-old. I love him to death, but I can't gotta get him away. It's like I'll give him anything he wants.
Right.
You know?
Well, especially I'm an only child too, and your parents especially love you the most when it's just one.
I know. But boys, we just do that because girls, we teach them and we take care of everybody else. But you know, boys, I just can't get them away. But you know, that's my thing now. It's like even being here today. I don't know if I'd have been here a couple of years ago. You know why? Because what happens to you in Hollywood is you get a little ego. Little thing called ego. And it can ruin you. So I'm evolving.
Yeah, because I remember when you talked to Wendy Williams like a couple of years ago. She was kind of giving you a hard time about that. Yeah. Now, what was that all about?
Well, she's just a little rough, you know.
Yeah.
You know, she just says stuff out of the blue.
That was early season Wendy too.
Yes.
So she was coming in
She's
for
trying to
you.
Whitney me.
Yeah, she gave you a little bit of a hard time, being like, you seem less something than last time.
Right.
Did you guys have an old-fashioned time when you came on her radio show and were giving her the business?
Yes, you know, but she understood, and she gave me lovely gifts.
Did she?
She gave me lingerie.
Oh.
Bustier. That's back in the days, you know.
That was, so she gave it to you back in the day.
Gifts. On her show, she gives nice gifts. Exquisite gifts.
Yeah.
Does anybody do that anymore?
I don't know.
Where your gift?
It's all the way. It's all the way. Just 1 second.
I want something over there.
Somebody run out and get Jackee a gift. Jackee, would you like these fake flowers?
No, every boner is a blessing. Just
all right, I'm gonna send that
have
over to you.
somebody outside.
You know what? For you, Jackee, anything that you want. So I love, Jackee, that not only are you a legend, we'll talk about all the many things you've done, but you keep it very current. You're very accessible. We met because I friended you on Twitter, fanned you out on Twitter.
Yeah, well, the president of my fan club, Philip Brown, he watches you. Oh God,
he does
religiously.
See, and we were right, Lady Red.
He lives in Kentucky.
Yes.
He's been since he was 12. He's been a fan. Can you believe it?
I can believe
it.
it.
I don't think, but I love him to death. And he's like, girlfriend, you gotta watch this. I said, okay, you know, lovely. And I said, okay, but I'm great friends with RuPaul and everything. And I have a huge gay following.
Yes,
but,
you do.
Know, I like to, I don't know how this sounds, but I always say you're gay, and I say I'm black, I'm a woman, and the next question for me is, well, what do you do? You know, it's not enough just to be gay, but I understand coming out and feeling comfortable and whatever you feel. But then after that, you gotta find something to do. You can't just lurk around and be funny and witty and warm and wonderful. You gotta,
you're right.
You gotta be about something to help others, maybe. To reestablish themselves.
Yeah, or to come out or to feel comfortable about ourselves.
Yeah, and everybody can't do it.
Yeah.
But they should. They should have just at least help somebody, because it's a lonely time when there's nobody to talk to.
Yeah, especially. I mean, that's kind of why we love doing the show, and why people like you can reach out through the TV screen to make people feel good about who they are, no matter what.
That wasn't my intention. I was just trying to get a job and
yes, you were.
go back to New York. I'm serious,
yeah.
because I was a dramatic actress, and then I just happened to be funny, and I was going to go back to New York and just go back into theater and doing what I was doing. You know, I was very successful in New York.
Yes.
So when I came out here, it was like they wanted me to do this show. I was like, who's going to watch this? And I did it, and who knew?
Yeah.
You know, you never know.
Because you thought it was going to be for 227 we're talking about. You thought it would be, because you had just done Moscow on the Hudson with Robin Williams.
Yeah, and I was scheduled to do another movie and another new play. I mean,
right, so you were busy doing your thing. You had been on tour around the country.
Yes, very, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a workaholic. I still am.
So you
I
thought
like
it
to
was
work.
going to be 7 episodes.
It was. I signed
Yeah.
for 7 out of 22, and 10 lines in, they called downstairs. They cut. I said, I'm fired. And they made me sign a paper for all 22 episodes.
Wow.
Who knew?
Because now was that Brandon Tartikoff watching?
Brandon Tartikoff,
Who had
that's
the
right.
eye? That was the president, in
He
case
was
y'all
the-
children don't know, president of NBC for
He's
all the 80s.
the late,
yeah.
great Brandon Tartikoff,
Yeah.
head of NBC, and he said, hire her. And, met with some, some little...
Pushback?
bastards. Yeah.
a little
You say it,
tension
yeah.
on the set?
But I understand it now.
Yeah.
Hindsight is 20/20.
Well, now to fill in the children that might not know one of the most delicious stories of behind-the-scenes drama of all of the 80s. Lady Red, I know you know all this. And Jackee, I'll say it for you. You can just make expressions. But Jackee came on 227, which was meant to be Marla Gibbs' star vehicle because she had just spent on The Jeffersons, the breakout star of that. So she finally got her own show. And who came up into the show? You gave a big, amazing performance, and suddenly Jackee was the breakout star, and there was a little tension on the set, right?
Yeah, we talk
Yeah.
about it now. I
Yeah.
mean, she's open to it, And
Because she just celebrated her 85th birthday. I'm sure you give very few
and
fucks
she's
after
in great
85.
shape. Yeah, we still work together. She's in The Man in 3B.
Yes.
Yeah, we do a lot of stuff together now,
That's good.
all the time, But she's, in great shape, and she taught me a lot about health food and everything, and for longevity, But now we're
You're good.
We're grown women.
Yeah. So
Oh,
then at the time, so it must have been weird for you.
No, it wasn't.
It
was my
wasn't?
ego. If I'd known better, I don't think I would have done it. But I just
Right.
wanted to be the best.
Yeah.
And then get another job back in New York.
Uh-huh.
Or another job in another film. Or I wasn't thinking about stealing a show.
Right.
That's what
you
people
were
don't
just
get.
doing your best.
Yeah. And then about 2-3 years later, you kind of know. And then I knew.
So it didn't really trickle down to you on the set at the time. You were just coming
but I
into
could
work,
feel,
doing
I
your
could
thing.
feel it. Yeah, but I didn't care because they didn't go home with me.
Right.
And I had all kind of men and booze and big house on the hill, Jaguars.
Yes, you did.
I was the it girl. No, really.
Yes.
And who got that picture? You? Oh no, Lady Red. The
That
one you
one,
held
that
up?
one.
That's when I looked my most fabulous.
Yeah, show it. There she is.
But y'all gotta see the rest. Y'all can't see. I mean, it's va va voom. I look at it now and go, who the hell was that?
Yes, there she is.
But I mean, I didn't see that as anything special. I know it sounds stupid and crazy, but I just assumed everybody was glamorous in Hollywood.
Right.
But for a black woman, and then for if gay men who might want to, get an image, they can. Like Lady Red saying, I'm very flattered by it, but I was just trying to be the best I could be for the moment.
Yeah.
It's followed me to the grave.
Yes, it is. And you said you always, that Lonnie Anderson taught you to always
Shoes.
be dolled up. Something Lady Red
Always.
can relate to.
Always be snatched. I mean, Diane Carroll, who I know now, they always, be appropriate, And but I don't care anything about that. I've evolved as a human being.
Yes.
I believe people have to be who they are.
But what about Jackee? Let's talk about sitcom height of that moment. So you were dressing up everywhere, hanging out at Musso and Frank's and things like that.
Lay Dome, which is gone now. Spa Girls, which is gone now. Chasen's, which is gone
I mean,
now.
because that must have been such a crazy time to be having such a big moment. Because the 80s in Hollywood were so big. The old Hollywood people were still around.
I was signed with Jerry Weintraub. I've been around some really, really great moguls, and I didn't think anything of it. I was just living it, But, if I had it to do all over again, I don't know if I would do it the same way. I might have been a little bit smarter. Yeah, I just was living,
Right. Having fun with an entourage everywhere you went at the time.
Having a lot of men.
A lot of men who wanted to get a piece of Sandra.
Me too, though. There's a few.
Yeah.
There's a few now. If I can wing it, I saw Lady Red. I said, no, I can't do no more tricks. They just got to sit there and let me do the work.
Oh, yes. Boop, sit right there.
All I need is 10 minutes.
Now, 10 minutes is all you need. That's why you like to still have a young man?
Yes, he's 41.
41.
Yeah,
That's good.
very
That's
handsome.
a very fresh.
And then the other one's 52.
age.
I got 2.
Oh, 2? You have 2. So you're dating multiple people, playing
just
them?
2.
Or just 2.
But not. No, I'm lying. I was gonna say. I was gonna say not screwing a Bubba.
You wrong, honey. You wrong. Go get yours.
That's right. You're a grown woman. You'll do what you want. Back on the 227 tip. What was the experience like when? So you were so huge as Sandra, and then you had the experience of the Jackee spinoff that seemed like it was going to go
It should have.
everywhere because it was between Cosby and Cheers. It was the perfect thing. You got big ratings.
Huge.
And so then,
But I didn't have it in place.
Right.
Auspices, exec producer, writers. Michael Moyer, who did Married with Children, he got married and went off someplace else. So I didn't have anybody in place to continue that vision.
Right.
I didn't know that then, but now I know. I know so much more.
Like you can
about the
see
business.
why things happen because that came. I remember when I was a kid. That was like. You remember watching that,
fabulous.
Lady Red?
I do.
I remember
great.
being so excited.
It was
There it
exhilarating.
was. Yeah.
It was exhilarating. And then after that, you were going to ask me what happens when you don't have a job?
Well, what happens? Because did you go back to 227 after that?
No.
No, you didn't.
No.
So that must
I
have
did
been.
a lot of TV movies.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of guest shots. And I kept working, but it wasn't a series.
Yeah.
But I didn't go through a depression because I had saved up my money, thank God.
Now that's the very smart thing
It
to
was.
have done. Because you
but,
won an Emmy.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
you
which
asked
was
when you
great.
got the Emmy, you were like, "Is this going to make me more money?" And did it?
No.
No.
But it's an honor.
I
So
mean,
that's what it is. It
yeah.
sounds so corny, but it is.
Now, are you still the only black woman to have won Best Supporting Actress at the Emmys?
Yes,
That's
for-
just
for comedy.
For comedy. That's
Yeah.
just still shocking after all these years.
Yeah, well, they got to write it.
Yeah.
They got to write it and put it on. I just did a pilot with a good friend of mine, Retta. Retta from Parks
yes.
and Rec, and it was a great pilot. Didn't get picked up. And I just looked at her, and she's fabulous, but it's like you got to put it out there. I mean, they're just winning for dramas now.
Yeah.
Black women, which is great. Viola
Right.
Davis fierce. And Regina's my favorite. I'm biased. She's my absolute favorite
Of
actress. She's going to
course.
get it this year for American Crime or all the other one, The Leftovers. I watch everything she does. So you got to write it.
Yeah.
So when they write the comedy with her in mind, like even now, they have great comedies on, but the woman is not in focus. Back in the 80s and 90s, women used to be the stars. Roseanne, Ellen, they had Grace
Under Fire, yeah.
And even before the Lucy, I love Lucy, who's my favorite.
I mean,
still.
yes, I know that's your
But now
ultimate.
women are not
yeah.
spearheading their own sitcom. Now it's coming back, So hopefully, they'll write something where somebody can. I don't have to be the only. I don't want to be the only. I want to look around the table and, I always say water seeks its own level.
Yeah.
It's like being gay and tall. When I came in, I didn't know you guys were both so tall.
Right.
I didn't know you were that tall. On TV, I know you're tall, but I didn't know you were tall,
You didn't know we were gigantic Amazon
And
people.
it makes a difference to you. You're both looking in each other's eyes, and it's comforting. 'Cause
Yes.
you're always looking down.
Yeah.
Does that make any sense?
It does. It does. You make full
Babbling. I'm
sense.
babbling.
No, you could, Jackee, we could talk for hours. You could read the phone book, and we'd be like,
I know I wanna be so serious.
Jackee, reading the phone book. 5, 5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. I love how Jackee said that. Oh, Jackee. So you saved all your money. So when 227 stopped, you were able to do what you wanted to do.
Yes.
And then, luckily, it wasn't that many years later that another long-running hit came your way.
And I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to be anybody's mama because I was still sexy. I said, once you become a mama, you lose your sex appeal.
Oh, right.
That's it. That's the end of your career, which was true then. It's not now.
no.
Because mothers now, they look amazing. I
Yeah.
met a girl the other day. She was this big and had 3 kids. I was like, life ain't fair.
But she's got that MILF money.
So it's different. And also, body image has changed. Women are changing, and so are men. You can look and not feel so bad. So I got sister. I was like, I don't want to be nobody's mama. But Suzanne DePass, who produced it, convinced me. And
All right,
who
Suzanne
knew?
DePass, who was in charge of Motown for so many years and a big TV executive.
Yes,
She
huge.
said, hey,
Yeah,
this is
come
going
on,
to be
do
good.
it. I know everybody looks at me and I don't get it. That's why I say ego. I always bring it up because I was like, who wants to be a mother?
Right.
I knew that people would kill to be a mama on an ABC show, but who knew?
Right.
So It's lasting longer than 227. I know you don't see it, but little kids, sister, they don't know about 227. Hopefully.
Well, we have all levels of generations here. So some of us were like 227. Other people were like, "What do you mean, the mom's sister?"
Right.
We're like, "Yes,
Little
sister."
It's true, and hopefully there'll be others. So.
Oh, I mean, there's just everything you do is something special and amazing, Jackee.
I want it to be. Don't you want everything you do to be
Yes.
special?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Don't you think so?
Uh-huh.
You don't think of it that way, but I do.
Yeah.
Because if I came over here and y'all was ratchet, I'd have been like,
Gotta go.
I'll be right back. You in my car.
You're like, you know what? I don't need to send anyone out for Starbucks. I'll get it myself. I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Wait for me.
Wait, we're like,
Say, oh, you like pink, you like blue? I'll be right back. You know?
gotta go. Gotta go.
You know people like that. Oh, you like that? At a party, and you never see them again the whole party.
Yeah, because they're gone. What was the sister experience like? People were like, don't work with kids, don't work with animals.
Ooh,
and
I
you
know.
had kids.
Yeah, but it was a family show that the family could watch. And by that, I mean, you could sit up with a kid and watch it and be entertained. You didn't feel like, oh, when is this going off? You know, when your eyes glaze over with, when you're watching kiddie stuff. We all do. Our kids want us in the room. People say, why don't you go in the other room? You want to be with your kids. So you can watch it and be entertained. Those girls are, and we're so close.
Yeah.
They won't leave me alone.
They won't.
See, it's and Taj, their brother, he
Yeah.
has his own show, Baby Daddy. I've been on his show like
Oh, yeah,
5,
you have
6
been
times.
on a bunch of times.
We're so close. I talk to them all the time, So it's that close. And like I said, I'm close to Regina. And it's just something, God has blessed me with, I think, because, you can't make up being relevant. Like you were saying, look at
Yeah.
you. Did you know you'd be doing this?
No, I just dreamed it. I only dreamed
Really?
it, Jackee.
Right. But you stay up with it, And
Yeah.
everybody ain't able.
You got to just make it happen.
Yeah, but you are honestly inquisitive. You want to know and you want people to feel good. You can't make that up. You can't fake it.
Yeah, that's
Not for
true.
long.
Not for long.
Like dinner. When you go to a dinner, you can I'm good for a couple hours, but after that, it's like... All of us, right? When you
Yeah.
get bored or just have had it,
You're done.
But you can't fake a life.
Right.
I wish I could. I wish I could find me a nice, rich old white man who would take care of me.
I think we all have that dream at different
You do,
times.
but not
Jackee.
old. You don't want old, do you?
Sometimes you just be like, he'll be asleep a lot of the time.
I do.
And she's serious when she said, look at me. She put that close up on me. Okay, well, old and in shape.
Right. Well, a silver fox would be nice.
I don't know, but you know what they say about old men? They give you worms.
Do what?
They don't know, yeah.
Why do they have worms?
Well, because you gotta always say every bone is a blessing. Sometimes you gotta work all day.
Oh my God. Oh, Jackee. You just live in this moment with you pretending to jerk off an old man on the couch. Like, never did I think it would be so good, but it was.
Stay down, face it, no, this way.
Oh my gosh.